My Minister of Energy has been mandated from day one. Let's explore the offer being made by Guyana to bring gas to Trinidad and Tobago. Let us explore as well what we can do. Suriname is also energy producing. Again, we can partner with them. But I have a surprise for you. I intend to send my Minister of Energy to Grenada because I'm being told that Grenada offshore has more gas and oil than the Dragon field.
So the newly minted UNC government of Trinidad and Tobago, they have hit the ground running. It seemed like they are ready to work. And first things up, energy. Let's talk about it. So the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Kamala Persad, last year when she was the opposition leader, she made a statement that the government, they're putting all their eggs in the Dragon basket. And we saw her swearing in over the weekend and a cabinet swearing in, and we saw one of her main speech talking about her agenda going forward. And it was obvious that oil and natural gas was going to be a very important part of that agenda. In that speech, she talked about, the contract and the conversation that's already ongoing with Guyana. She spoke about talking to Suriname and about sending her energy minister to Grenada to have talks with the Grenadian official about the possibility of Trinidad partnering with Grenada in terms of oil exploration. And so this was reported also by GBN News coming out of Grenada. So let's take a look.
The Energy Chamber of Trinidad and Tobago has described a possible natural gas deal with Grenada as an exciting opportunity for both nations. The chamber issued a statement on Sunday in response to remarks made by Prime Minister Kamala Persad, who revealed plans to dispatch newly appointed Energy Minister Dr. Rudal Munilal to Grenada to explore opportunities for energy cooperation.
But I have a surprise for you. I intend to send my Minister of Energy to Grenada because I'm being told that Grenada offshore has more gas and oil than the Dragon field. So shall we explore that?
The chamber highlighted that natural gas was discovered in 2017 in the Nutmeg well, located in waters between Trinidad and Grenada. However, it noted that little information has been released about the find since then. Further, the chamber emphasized that if developed, the field could present significant economic benefits for Trinidad and Tobago. Meanwhile, former Energy Minister Stuart Young has cautioned the government against entering into new gas agreements with regional countries, including Grenada. According to TTT News, he raised concerns about pursuing fresh deals in the sector at this time.
He also cautioned the newly minted Prime Minister not to dive into talks with other countries such as Grenada, Barbados and Suriname, as there are presently no proven reserves. He said the Raleigh-led administration already held discussions with those countries.
The Nutmeg field, situated roughly 100 kilometers southwest of Grenada and within its maritime boundary, remains a relatively untapped source. Trinidad and Tobago and Grenada first signed a Memorandum of Understanding, or MOU, on joint energy exploration in September 2012. The agreement, signed by then Energy Minister Kevin Ramnarine and Grenada's Minister for Finance and Energy Nazim Burke, outlined plans for a broad range of cooperative activities, including joint technical programs and projects, collaborative seismic surveys and exploration, shared development of hydrocarbon reservoirs across maritime borders, and joint bid rounds for resource development. At the time, TNT's Ministry of Energy noted that it was the first such an MOU between Trinidad and a fellow CARICOM country, aligned with the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas, which promotes sustainable development of regional natural resources. Burke praised the agreement as a platform not only for joint exploration and exploitation of hydrocarbons, but also for skill building and technology transfer between the two Caribbean nations.
Okay, so that was the report coming out of Grenada from GBN News. So sound off in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on this move so far. It's, I would say, week one because the cabinet was sworn in over the weekend, and it's obvious that this UNC government, they are moving aggressively. And so sound off in the comment section and let me know, do you think that this is a good deal, that the government of Trinidad going forward would like to partner with Grenada, would like to partner with Guyana, Suriname in terms of oil exploration? And it's important to note that the Dragon deal is not dead. The Dragon deal is just sleeping right now, because that deal could be back on the table once the Trump administration is out of office. So I think that is important to note also. So sound off in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think it's a good idea for Trinidad and Tobago to partner with Grenada and Guyana? And I'm going to give my opinion, even for those people who think that I should not give my opinion on what is going on in Trinidad and Tobago. I'm still going to give my opinion. And my opinion is that I believe that this is a good idea. I don't see any downside to this, to having talks. There's no downside, because the reality is that Trinidad and Tobago, they are, I would say, the elder in the room in terms of oil exploration. Trinidad and Tobago, they have been doing this for over 100 years. So I know that there are a lot of people, that generation of family that grew up working in the field. So they are like the expertise, they are in Trinidad and Tobago. So I think Trinidad and Tobago would be a perfect partner in terms of providing jobs, because we all know that oil exploration has been going on in Trinidad and Tobago for over 100 years. And we know that the oil is not the same as it used to be back in the days. So the glory days in terms of the oil is not there for Trinidad and Tobago anymore. So with Guyana and Grenada now finding like their new liquid gold, I believe that Trinidad would have the expertise to help in terms of, like walking them through the step. And I know that Trinidad and Tobago would have made a lot of mistake on the way. And I believe that they can help these two island nations from falling into some of those same mistakes. So I think this is a good deal, not just for Trinidad, not just for Guyana, Grenada, Suriname, but I believe the entire Caribbean, because I'm old enough to remember when the Caribbean, we had very good prices in terms of energy back in the days. And that was only because we had like Trinidad and Tobago, there was Venezuela. I remember like 20, 30 years ago, energy was affordable in Jamaica only because we had like Venezuela that would subsidize places like Cuba, places like Jamaica, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Barbados. And now in 2025, energy, especially in Jamaica, energy is one of the most expensive thing in Jamaica. And Jamaica being one of the main manufacturing hub in the Caribbean along with Trinidad, one of the things that is setting back manufacturing in the region is high energy costs. Like we can't afford to produce the way we produced back in the 70s and the 80s because of high energy costs. So this to me is a win-win situation for the Caribbean region to work together, CARICOM working together. Grenada, Trinidad, Guyana, and Jamaica, they're doing their own oil exploration too. So I believe that this could make energy cheaper in the Caribbean. So sound off in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think that this is a good idea? And do you think that the UNC government should go full force and go ahead with this? Let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. And remember, peace. I'm out.